conference a few years ago, and she told me that she was going to make a film on soil. And it was night, and we were drinking beer, but I looked at her and I said, can you do it in some kind of way that won't be boring? And she said, I think I can. And she made a great film before. One of them is going to be at Mary's River in a week and a half, 2 weeks, I guess. We're going to have one over in Toledo next weekend, and there's one in Lynn County after that. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about that I'm involved with, we have another organization represented here tonight that has been trying to defend this food web that we're building. It may sound insane to you to think that we have to legally defend the food web, but in terms of GMOs or other incursions onto this food web, we've been in court 3 times already, and we're going to court again on the 31st, trying to get on the ballot to try to have legalized in Benton County a food system that is sustainable, gives rights to nature, and one of the things it has to do in doing that is ban GMOs, which we know are wrong all over. That organization is called Benton County Community Rights Coalition, and Dana is over there by the table. And, we've been working really hard in conjunction with 10 Rivers to make this happen.
It is extremely rare to have a planet where there is soil. As this living crust that is smeared over the surface of our planet. Most of the planet is not living. It's mineral, it's never known life, it's just this rock. And yet soil starts forming on it and creates this crust, this very thin layer where life is possible.
Each one's eating 10,000 bacteria a day. So what happens when they eat them? Well, they poop them out, so we call it the poop loop. And what happens with the poop is it goes into the field, it becomes a fertilizer, which is your nitrogen reserve out there in the soil. And you should have a nitrogen reserve, like a bank account, of 150 to 200 pounds, or 300 pounds of nitrogen per acre, depending on how good your biology is going, which is enough to grow anything with no fertilization.
For most of the 10,000 years of the history of agriculture, nitrogen had been the most important limiting factor to productivity.